The following video may not be suitable for children 13 and under. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video I'll be reviewing this. This is Transformers Siege War for Cybertron Leader Class Astrotrain. And here he is in box. And I gotta say, he looks pretty cool. I've been waiting for this figure. I got him off Amazon. Just a side gripe here. Amazon actually shipped it to me just like this. They slapped a label, a shipping label on the back of the box, and then it got shipped. I'm actually surprised it didn't sustain as much damage as I thought it would have going through the postal system, but it is what it is. If I really cared about mint in box as a thing, I would probably not order my figures from Amazon or Walmart or any big box retailer. I'd probably go for Big Bad Toy Store, where you know they grade every box, so when they get their inventory in, they put aside all the good ones and all the not so good ones in different stacks for collectors. But I'm okay. I don't really keep the box, so I think it's in good enough condition to do this review. Okay, let's take a look at the box. Inside, the box art, very cool. Leader class. But you know, the funny part when I look at this Astrotrain figure, I mean picture, he looks, he doesn't look like he has the mannerism of his G1 character. Of course, in G1, Astrotrain mainly was a transport, but I don't know, kind of cool. In fact, I'll go into that in a little detail because all the accessories he comes with. Look at the back of the box here. Triple changer, shuttle, train, and he does have this launch pad that holds all his weapons, and he does come with a lot of weapons. I mean, he basically comes with 4 guns for him to use. And the side of the box. Very cool. Okay, let's open him up. Here is Astrotrain out of the box. He comes with his instruction sheet here. Very thick instruction sheet, but it's expected because he is a triple changer. So there's 3 modes to go over. And again, the weapons written in Cybertronian. And it looks like they all can combine to form a large weapon. So we'll probably do that. And let's look at the weapons here. Comes with this gun. These two looks like they can combine. They're exactly the same. No, they're exactly the same. Well, not exactly the same. They are the same, with the exception of the pegs on the opposite ends, if you can see over here. So he comes with these 2 guns. And these 2 guns, if I can focus. And this looks like a rocket pod of some sort. And you can combine them. So according to the instructions, this goes here, like so. Rocket pod goes underneath. This goes here. And these guns can combine over here. And you have this really large cannon, two guns on the side here, this big cannon here, and the missile pod here. Pretty cool, but kind of large. I mean, I guess Astrotrain could hold it like this, as if he's some kind of heavy gunner or something. I don't know. Okay, we'll get into that in a little more detail. He also comes with this little trailer that in train mode you can attach some wheels. This part becomes the weapon storage and launch pad. And Astrotrain himself. Here he is in robot mode. Very nice detail on it. Nice clean paint job, except for this is really an annoyance. When the battle damage was first introduced, I don't think it was this bad. It just seems like the application of it gets worse and worse. Now, this is for this is not going to be too hard to clean up. The nice part, it's not covering over any painted detail, so using rubbing alcohol will be pretty easy for it to remove. So that's a small gripe, but just added extra work. Here's the back. I mean, from the robot perspective, he looks like a Generation 1 Astrotrain. Take a look at the head sculpt. No light piping, unfortunately. Would have been cool, because the red kind of gets a little lost, as you can see. Just trying to get a close-up of the face. But with light piping, I think it would have been a little more apparent. You can see the Decepticon symbol on the wings. All in all, very nice. And in terms of, the overall structure of Astrotrain and his transformation, is very similar to Generation 1. Some paint detail on the side here, and he does have those weapon ports. 2 on the side. He does have one on the leg. He actually added it there. Very low though, but it is there. On the wings, he does have here. Nothing in the back. I'm assuming these are 5mm as well. Yep. Okay, let's take a look at articulation with Astrotrain. Okay, starting from the head, you can rotate 360. It's not on a ball joint, so there's no, I guess it is on a ball joint. Very small. A little bit of tilt, but it can go 360. The arm can go 360, but the wing's in the way. I don't know. Let me see if yeah, you can't push it farther, but I guess you can push it this far back. Still yet, the wing is in the way, but if you move it around, you can get that 360. Shoulder goes up to here. You can rotate at the arm, 360. No wrist articulation because of the way the hands transform, but he does have a double jointed elbow. So he has 2 points of bend on the elbow, which is kind of cool. Let's see, waist articulation, yep, 360. He can do the splits. There you go. He has these little flaps, so he can kick this far up, and he can kick this far back, mainly because the wing is in the way and this part. You can bend at the knee. He does have thigh rotation as well. Very cool. He does have somewhat of an ankle tilt. It's not too much. I mean, I don't know if it's just tight on mine. There you go. Yeah, it's just tight. He does have an ankle tilt, but he doesn't, I mean, if you want to count this as a toe tilt, I don't know. Nah, I'm not counting it. That's transformation right there. So we'll leave it at that. Okay, before we go on to one of his alt modes, let's do the super robot mode. So he kind of has a super robot mode similar to Shockwave, I guess. It's not as good as the super robot mode that, for example, Ultra Magnus or Galaxy Upgrade Optimus Prime has. but it's there. So first thing, we take a look at his trailer or caboose, and we're gonna open it up. I'm gonna slide this out. This becomes his shoes. And then we're going to rotate this piece the other way around, like so. And this part is gonna come up and kind of close back again because we got rid of that piece. And then we're gonna rotate this so that it matches the back and plug it in. Next, we're gonna take his little boots, plug them in. It does give him some height, but I don't, it's not a mode that I really care for. Let's get that ankle tilt so he can actually stand. And then the guns can separate, and they go all over the place. So let's see. Let's put his large Gatling gun here. Other cannon here. A little rocket launcher here. And then these weapons can go here, and then I'm just following the official instructions. I'm sure, you can make your own, but there he is. Okay, so here's Astrotrain, all geared up, ready to go into battle. It looks pretty cool, but, it's just, I don't know. I know Siege is not my G1. It's just, so we'll find out what kind of character Astrotrain has, but just comparing him with the original G1, seeing Astrotrain like this with all these weapons and guns, it just seems a little out of character. Kind of reminds me of the 90s where everybody was doing this Rob Liefeld style thing in comics by giving everybody pouches and guns, or large guns so I don't know, that's what this reminds me of. I mean, it looks cool. Kind of can't wait to see what his character is like in Siege, the Netflix series. Okay, let's get him into one of his alternate modes. There you have the shuttle mode. Now, if you check out Sardo Numsfa's review of the shuttle, you can see mine's not exactly aligned here. There you go. Much better. Okay, I have a similar gripe with this section here, this open section. I mean, it's not that bad. It would have been nice if it was a lot cleaner and less hollow, and it just seems incomplete. But it is a triple changer. I gotta say, it's at least better than what we got with G1 in terms of Astrotrain as a whole. I do get that, with the gimmick of triple changing. Yeah, this thing is not, I must be missing something because it's not aligning all the way here. I'll have to revisit that later. But all in all, it's a pretty decent shuttle mode. I mean, one thing that I thought that was cool with the Generation 1 triple changer Astrotrain was that in one vehicle mode, the gray, as you can see here, was the primary color, and then when you went to the other vehicle mode, purple was the primary color. So pretty cool, all in all. Looks like there's a little tab here that comes out. Oh no, that's part of the transformation. Okay, let's put that shuttle and let's see what we can do with the weapons. The weapons, of course, on the shuttle can fit all over the place. You have a lot of ports. Over here on the bottom, there's a port. Over here, you can also, if you wish, put it up here. Over here is on the top as well. The wings. I mean, there's ports all over the place. So I guess you can be very creative in how you want your Astrotrain to look in space shuttle mode going into battle. Something like this, I guess. I don't know. Okay, I just prefer Astrotrain in shuttle mode, just like this. Let's put it aside. Again, I gotta see why mine's is not aligning properly on the bottom here. I might be doing something wrong. Let's look at his little launch pad here. Let's open it up. It's pretty much basically opening up this piece. Let's put it back together from the super robot mode, and yeah, just open it up. And you have the launch pad. It doesn't lay flat. Is it supposed to lay flat? It seems like it should, but it's not. Oh, I guess I just gotta put it in tighter. And check this out. Looks like it has these ports that you can combine, I guess, with other. This kind of looks like the same port for Omega Supreme, not port, but attachment. And in shuttle mode, this is going to go here. That's not matching. Oh, that's because I got it backwards. Sorry. There we go. That makes a little more sense. And then let's rotate. Let's see if we can get this in camera. And you have Astrotrain in shuttle mode. I'm not sure why this doesn't go flat. As you can see over here, it's sticking out. Don't know. Trying to figure it out, but it just doesn't go flat, completely flat. And I guess if you wanted to, you can attach these little weapons on it. Sort of make it like a little base of some sort. But there is Astrotrain in his little launch pad. Okay, let's get him into his train mode. Astrotrain, the main train, and then this piece connects similar, as you can see, form a very long train. And then the gun rocket pod can go here, and the two large guns can fit here in the back. And then you have this super long train. Might be doing something wrong here because No, there you go. Forgot about this. You gotta bring this down so that it lines up. Oops, let me tab this together and then bring this whole structure down so that it lines up with the other wheels. And let's squeeze everything, make sure they're all together and in place. And here you go. Astrotrain in his train mode. Again, I like how in this second mode that the primary color is purple instead of gray, like in the shuttle mode. A little plain though. It would have been nice to have these some paint details on the wheels, because there is a lot of purple, but I do like that there's a little paint detail here on these pipes. It's pretty cool. Front of the train. All in all, pretty respectable train mode. A little small though for, I mean, to be in scale with everybody else, but that doesn't matter. Hey, let me get this guy into his robot mode and give you my final thoughts. So I totally forgot to do some size comparisons while I was filming in the light box. So I'm here filming on my shelf, and I got a couple of Astrotrains and Voyager Starscream here to do a size comparison of. So you can see over here we have the very first Classics Astrotrain, was a deluxe class, and of course we have Siege Astrotrain over here. Next we have Titans Returns Astrotrain. So you can see, while these two are both Voyagers in their lines, Siege Astrotrain is a lot shorter, but I would say he's pretty much to scale robot wise with Starscream. But yeah, that's a little size comparison along with Siege Jetfire, so you can see how he compares to the Commander class figures. All in all, I think Siege Astrotrain is a great figure, just this figure itself. Now, it could be argued being sold as a leader might be questionable, because you're basically getting all this extra to justify the leader price. But the figure itself, to me, I think is the most perfect representation of Astrotrain from mainline Transformers. It's the transformation is great. It's not overly complex, yet I think all three modes look pretty good. The shuttle mode being the weakest, and you know, if you're okay with that, the leader class price point, I'd get him. I'm not disappointed with him. I do have this extra piece. I think this piece though makes more sense to me than what we got with leader class Shockwave out of this line, and I personally think I get more value out of this than all that extra stuff that Shockwave came with. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and thanks for watching.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. Follow us on social media and check out our Discord. Links in the description below.